2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway that the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the fifth, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
Looks good.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Currently at -3 for the round. This hole is a par 4. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Always nice to have a birdie putt. This is buckets. It's just about 3 feet away. And that putt'll drop. Well done. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. That's tidy. Wow, you've seen those shiny new spanners in that bag of clubs there, Rich. It looks like their new sponsorship deal went through this last week.
Interesting, Luke. I never have a problem with new equipment. I think that it can actually change a player's mindset a little bit. I think they can look at it as either a challenge to figure it out and say, listen, I'm smart enough, I'm good enough to figure out how to make this equipment work. They could also use it as a motivation, like, man, got some new equipment, I'm excited, this is going to be awesome, I can't wait to take these out for a spin. It's like a shiny new car. It just kind of depends on how the player's looking at and why did they make that change. What was the rationale for making the change from the old equipment to this equipment? Is it about the money? Is it about performance? What is it about? Because you can't discount the money aspect of it. You really can't. Hopefully they're doing it for more a performance aspect, and if that's the case, then they truly believe in this new equipment, and that certainly can help their mentality for the rest of the season.
Sitting at 4 under for the day, currently in top spot. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. The history of golf has been littered with some great characters. For the modern game, Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead, and that will take him to 6 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. That's heading for the fairway. Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Needs this one to kick right. And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 3. Opportunity to make their par. Nice line. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's return to live play now. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
A well holed will take the birdie. He's currently sitting in first place. A long par 4 this hole. That should find the cut stuff. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
They get a little ground draw here. And he's hit that inside the range. This putt to get to 10 under par. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Harold Varner III setting up his next shot. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. And they'll be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Handy effort, that one. And this shot from about 150 yards out. And choosing the 8-iron here. Quality shot, that one. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Birdied their last hole.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And the putt drops, now 11 under, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Now on the tee, fresh shot for birdie. A great opportunity to build on that momentum. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
And down it goes for an eagle. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
An opportunity for a birdie here. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Now 8 shots in front. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Well played. From around 180 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
And should find the surface. This is beautiful to watch.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full form.
Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, Rich, you know just how excited this player is.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.